Wise, although the mayor and Lycon seem reluctant to let us get involved in this matter, we can investigate on our own. That's right. If the warning letter is true, this is a major issue concerning the safety in New Eridu. Sacrifice, exaltists, bringer. There might be a deeper secret behind all of this, and it could even be related to our teacher. No matter what, we can't just sit back and do nothing. But before that, let's make time to go over our tactics properly. For now, let's call it a day. Feels like much has happened. By the way, Wise, did you notice? Hugo's mockingbird disguise seems to be just a mask. I noticed. That sounds a lot like certain classic characters' glasses. But none. Alright, no more jokes. Let's take some time to rest. After a sweet, refreshing sleep, you feel reinvigorated. Wise, let's discuss how we're gonna investigate the exorcist. Let's start by investigating Bringer. Yeah, that's what I think too. The commission's hasty closure of the case seems a bit suspicious. We should definitely find Zuyuan and get more information first. I'll go investigate PubSec. Alright, I'll leave it to you then. I will also gather some information on the internet. Take care and come back soon, Wise. Let's go.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report. You're here.
Hey, baby. How are you? Oh, it's you. What can I do for you? I want to ask about Bringer. So the news, I'm sure. The commissioner closed the case, citing personal misconduct. I already found it strange and want to investigate further, but there's been a lot of obstacles. It's as if there's a hidden force that doesn't want me to get involved in this matter any further. I'm suspicious. Yeah, but it could also be my sensitive position. As far as I know, after the case was closed, the items left behind by Inspector Bringer were all sent to Hollow Special Operations for processing. However, those items have already been screened within the Bureau, and there's nothing suspicious about them. If you're still worried, you can also go there later and ask. Also, my colleagues at PubSec, most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer to some extent, so they might know something. I would love to investigate with you, but I've been busy lately. There's an organ trafficking case recently, and some other odd missing person cases as well. This organ trafficking business, I think it is related to what we're looking for. No worries, I'll investigate on my end first. Alright, just let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, Jurion. Okay, let's see. Hello, citizen. Is there anything I can do for you? Do you know Bringer? Mr. Bringer, I know. I once caught him in the bathroom secretly recording his to-do list for the next day with a tape recorder. Probably worried that he would forget otherwise. Is human memory really that short, or was it just Bringer? However, if there has been others in the bathroom at the time, Mr. Bringer probably wouldn't have done that. It's because I'm a bang boo that I happen to witness something like this. Okay. Is there a problem, citizen? Do you know about Bringer? About Bringer. Wait, you're not a reporter, are you? Of course not. Oh, good. Bosses told us not to talk about Bringer, probably worried about reporters being careless with what they write. I really don't know why he turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after he came out of a hollow, his entire personality shifted. I thought it was because he was injured in the hollow or had witnessed something terrible. But that operation was very successful. He rescued many citizens from the hollow and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. Do you have any other information? I remember now. Seems like Bringers had memory issues for a long time. Always forgetting stuff. Back then, we even suggested he keep a diary or something, though I'm not sure if he even listened to us. I don't know anything more than that. Did he get brainwashed in the hollows by someone? That seems like the optimal thing to think of. Hello, how can I help you? Did you know Bringer? You mean Inspector Bringer? Oh no, he's not Inspector anymore. I'm not very familiar with him, but I did help organize the things he left behind. Looking at it now, I guess they can be considered his estate. Is there anything special about them? Special? No, just very ordinary things. However, I heard from other colleagues that Bringer had a notebook he never parted with. But I couldn't find this notebook in his belongings. It's probably lost somewhere. Anyway, everything has been sent to Holo Special Operation. I think it was Section 6. Maybe it's because the higher-ups suspect there is a mall in PopSec. Okay, so I guess I have to say Miyabi and her group. After inquiring around, you gather a lot of information about Bringer. You share this information with Zoyan and agree to meet at Holo Special Operation. Looks like I still need to check the items left by Bringer. I will head to HSO right now. Okay, let's go. Miyabi, you're here. Julian has already told me about the current situation. We have already found all Bringer's belongings. Nothing unusual so far. I heard he had a notebook. A notebook? I don't recall seeing one. But there are a few tape recordings. Our colleagues have already listened to these tapes. They're just routine meetings, oh my god, my phone. Minutes and similar recordings. Nothing out of the ordinary. After carefully inspecting the tapes, you find one that feels different from the rest. It seems a bit heavier. Do you need to play these tapes again? There shouldn't be any need for that. These recordings have already been reviewed by both Holo Special Operation and PopSec, so there shouldn't be any issues. There is one that's heavier than others. Indeed, the weight of this tape is different from the others. Let's take a closer look. After carefully examining the special tape recording, you discover that there seemed to be an encrypted message within. I see. This must be the reason for its weight. But how can we decipher it? I can try to crack it. Then we'll leave it to you. Oh, this one. Okay. This one's easy. I wish deciphering things every life would be this easy. I would have made billions of dollars cracking people's things. And I got a perfect S+. Did it as expected. Looks like there is new content that can be played on that tape now. That's interesting. I didn't know secret information can be hidden this way. What secret? Sukaku wants to know. Zuyan, are you nervous? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. After all, he put so much effort into hiding it. There might really be an answer inside. Should we listen to it later? Let's listen to it now. You're right. No matter what, I have to face the truth.
All right, let's get started.
The cassette that Bringer left behind starts playing.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there?
You hear a long, raspy, and creepy noise.
I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator, please grant me this!
The room is left in complete silence as the cassette finishes playing. Zhu Yuan is particular looks crestfallen. Are you okay?
Are you okay, Julian? Don't be so down.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just, even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption.
Yeah, someone did help him, and some holo cult or whatever they're called to be called.
Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
I never expected the investigation to lead to this. But what exactly are the Exaltists plotting? Regardless, time to head back to the video store and rest for a bit. Then I'll think about the next step.
I've been waiting for you.
Vivian!
We meet again, Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators about some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
So you know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time.
We got a stalker in our midst. I don't mind.
I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings? Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history. But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
All right, I agree to work with you.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Well, you know, I'm a proxy after all.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is for you to guide me. I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
Okay.
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu. Lord Phaethon. Don't
Oh
tell
my
me
God.
you like him.
Oh, she does not know. She
You
does
might
not know.
not believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace Lord Phaethon. But I know how you feel. You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's
Yeah, she's in
fans too, aren't you?
Holy Land.
So he's your biggest role model in life and you hope to become just like him, right?
How should I put this? I'm not really a fan of Phaethon.
I get it. You're ashamed. Because you love him so much.
She's
I
in
went
her
through
own
phases
La La
like
Land,
this.
alright?
But it's okay to be brave and admit your love.
Oh, who's gonna tell her?
Relax. I'm with you as you make your journey, fellow fan.
Oh my god. After inexplicably joining Vivian informal fan club, you listen to her go on about her love of Lord Phaethon for nearly an hour.
Oh my. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time. I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
Wow. I was so caught up in chatting with a fellow fan that I almost forgot why I'm here. I found out where the reminder of Bringer's belongings ended up. They should be hidden in a hollow in the outer ring. Outer rings, okay, that's way too far. What the hell? I'll need to make some preparations. Let's meet up in Blazewood later. Don't worry, I'll protect you, Proxy. I won't let you get hurt. How do you know we were in Proxies? Because... Hugo. Yeah, okay. I gathered the information from my intelligence network, of course. Which is Hugo. Got it. You're in Kahoot. You're in Kahoot. Very Kahoot moment. I may look this way, but I've got a pretty impressive job, and I know many secrets. Since we've agreed to work together, I must foil the Exaltist schemes. Whatever they're planning, I'll stop them. This time, absolutely cannot. Look, just think of it as my personal beef with the Exaltists. Whatever the case, we're on the same side here. It's getting late. I need to go back and make some preparations. See you in Blazewood. Vivian leaves in a hurry. She seems rather reluctant to discuss her relationship with the Exaltists in detail. Wise, are you sure you want to head straight into the hollow? Or should we use the old trick and connect to Eos instead? That would be a bit safer. But if we connect to Eos, Vivian might recognize us. After all, she's our fan. Don't worry, I have you with me. If you say so, Wise, alright. But if anything happens, you have to stay safe. Even though we can stay in touch at any time, I'll still worry. Vivian will protect me. I'll protect you too, Wise. If anything goes wrong, I'll get back for you right away. Alright, let's take a break for now and wait for Vivian to contact us. Let's go. After some time, a message from Vivian arrives. Time to head to Blazewood and meet her. Ambi? What are you doing here? What are you wearing?
Proxy, you're here too.
What is going on? And Trigger is here?
I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here?
What are you two doing here?
Oh, wait.
And what's with the new outfit, Ambi?
How do I know Trigger?
I'm here to investigate that incident.
You recall the incident you experienced with Ambi and Trigger? Well, the relevant detail have been recorded as tapes and logged in the video archive. If you have time, you should go and refresh your memories with them. Oh, so that's before. Okay, so I guess before uploading 1.6, I'll have to play the side story first. Got it.
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. And who's this young lady?
This is my friend, Vivian. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
You're going into a hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
You shoot a wink at Andy and Trigger, who both notice your signal and don't ask any more questions. Right at that moment, a rather familiar looking lady appears.
Huh.
Oh,
Are
swindler!
you that lady from before at the auction?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
Why is she crying though? What happened? What was that? Hello?
Vivian, are you alright? You
What?
look depressed.
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling all right?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
Sienna steps to the side with Ambi as they discuss something. Meanwhile, you look at Vivian with some concern.
You aren't looking so good. What's the matter?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us?
It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something?
It's fine. There's no rush. Right.
Huh? Yeah, there really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people, and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.